Hey there, guys. So I've just logged on to my PC. Basically, I go on Twitter. First thing I see is from Jeff Keighley on Twitter announcing that the Wonder Woman game that was coming from Monolith Studios and WB Games has officially been cancelled. As you can tell from the tone of my voice, I'm not very happy. Like, Warner Brothers Games is in a weird place at the moment, and if you saw my other video that I released like a week or 2 weeks ago, talking about Warner Brothers Games in general, about how they said no to a Constantine and a Flash game, and then obviously talking about like a new Batman game coming and all that as well. That video wasn't very positive, that one, to be honest, and this one isn't going to be very positive either, I won't lie. I am just very disappointed in Warner Brothers. Like, but yeah, there's nothing we can do about it. So the only thing is, I'm just getting really fed up with Warner Brothers right now when it comes to their gaming division. And yeah, so I'll read what it was said online. So Monolith is also being shut down as part of a large cuts at Warner Brother Games. The publisher the publisher will focus on like Harry Potter, DC, Game of Thrones, and more combat moving forward. Okay, so you're gonna focus on Harry Potter. Okay, cool. Game of Thrones, that's cool. Mortal Kombat, that's cool. I like those franchises. I won't lie. Like, I like Harry Potter. Hogwarts Legacy was amazing. I like the Quidditch game as well that they put out. Game of Thrones, it'll be cool to have a Game of Thrones game. Is that King's Road or Kingsguard game coming? I believe I've seen online. Mortal Kombat, I love Mortal Kombat, so you can't go wrong with Mortal Kombat. But it says DC. So you want to focus on DC, but you just shut down the studio that's making the DC game. Can someone please explain to me how that makes sense? Like, in my other video, we got the news how Warner Brothers Montreal apparently pitched a Constantine and Flash game, and then they were told no, and then apparently they were told to go help out with the Wonder Woman game because apparently it rebooted last year. So, what's happening with Warner Brothers Montreal then? Are they being shut down, or are they working on something else? Like, I just don't I don't understand how this makes sense. I know I don't really know anything of how the gaming industry works, and I know that it takes a long time to make video games and that, but the only DC game that has been confirmed they're working on, like at all in Warner Brothers, is a new Batman Arkham game. I'm sorry, I love Batman, but you need to do other characters. That's why I wasn't happy in the other video I made. I was so upset once we found out that a Flash and Constantine game was pitched, and they said no, and it was stupid reason because the Flash movie obviously bombed. That I don't agree with that. Yeah, I'm just not very happy. Like, it's crazy how we haven't even got a proper like decent like games for like the DC Trinity. Like, we haven't even got a Superman game or Wonder Woman game, and it's probably going to be a while till we get them. Probably be years. So I think what Warner Brother Games, what they need to do is they need to license out DC characters out to different like publishers and that, similar to what Marvel and Star Wars are doing. Just get other companies to make these games, because it seems like they don't know what they're doing at Warner Brothers Games at all. I think it would be a lot better, to be honest, if they just did that. Just license the characters out to other publishers and that to make more games. instead of just having your own studios focus on them, and now you're shutting them down, which is like, okay. And the one thing I don't get about shutting down Monolith, what's going to happen to the Nemesis system, because that was like Warner Brothers like baby, that. So, because they were very like very touchy about letting other studios use that system. So, I don't know. But yeah, guys, I'm not happy. I just don't understand. I know there were some leaks about what the Wonder Woman game was about originally. That it was obviously going to take place on Themyscira, and it was going to be, there was a leak about apparently Cersei came to the island and then we would fight like different like creatures and that, basically. So it seemed like Cersei was the main villain, so I don't know. But saying that though, I did see something online as well today that apparently James Gunn and Peter Safran, because I just made a video about like a DC Studios like production update for like other projects and that they're working on, like with the film and TV side and animation side. But there was also something that come out after that where apparently they were talking about video games, and they have talked to both Rocksteady and NetherRealm Studios about making DC games, apparently. I get that makes sense. Like Rocksteady, we know they're basically working on a new Batman Arkham game, so that's a given. NetherRealm, it better be Injustice 3. I think a lot of people want Injustice 3. Like, we've had the Mortal Kombat for a few years now, and they've broke the cycle of that. So, I think, because usually it's Mortal Kombat, Injustice, Mortal Kombat, Injustice. But they obviously broke the cycle, did Mortal Kombat, then another Mortal Kombat after. So, who knows? I think it's now time to obviously get Injustice 3. But yeah, guys, I'm very sad about the Wonder Woman game news. Just, I don't know what they're doing over there at Warner Brothers Games. It's like they just don't want to make money, and all they care about is Batman when it comes to their video games. They just need to do other characters. Like, I want like an Arkham game, but with like Green Arrow or something. That would make money. But yeah, guys, bit of disappointing news, but yeah. If you enjoyed this video, then leave a like, but let me know your thoughts about the cancellation of Wonder Woman. And yeah, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next one.